Alright, everything looks normal, hopefully. I don't really know if anyone will watch this one live, but this is about the best time I have at which to do it. So, where we left off, we just got finished destroying the moon, and now we're being told to rest. So I don't know of a great reason not to go ahead and do that. And let's see what plot results. Although, hang on. I should probably have my teammates make more food first. Oh, cool. That's even better than a home bento. $120 life for all allies. I might be saving that for the final boss. Try again, please. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, let's see what happens if I rest. Lots of typing. Imperial Dragon L for Laura Lua. Alright. Now everything is ready. Farewell, everyone. Well, that's not concerning at all, is it? The Tri-Nitro. There's a conspicuous D in the middle of the Japanese version of the title, which I'm not really sure where that belongs, but it's awfully quiet. Sniff. Sniff, sniff. Dad, Mom. What's wrong? When I woke up, my father and mother were gone. My sister too, my grandpa too. Everyone was gone, just me left. Where is everybody? Unit 13, are you awake? Oh, thank goodness. This is something we never expected. What's the situation on your floor? That's good, Unit 13. Sorry this is so sudden. I'm a mess now. The truth is, last night at dawn, a great many people vanished from City Hall without a trace. Distressingly, it appears that even Miss Hikase is among the missing. We don't know how it happened yet. Even the SDF troops on guard last night have no recollection of the incident. There's a possibility it was the dragons. Right now we're gathering evidence. Hey, Kirino. We're meeting the Americans in 5. You gotta get back to the meeting room. Yes, I know. This is the worst possible timing, as we had a discussion with the United States scheduled. But more than likely, they have no idea what's going on here yet. Miss Hikase usually handles these things. Unit 13, could you please join me? I'll be in the meeting room. Alright. So after saying something very suspicious the day before about, oh, now there's 3 dragons and that's enough, and also probably being the person typing at night, she has disappeared along with a whole lot of other people. I'm sure that doesn't mean anything disastrous is going on. Looks like that's everyone. Go ahead and make the call. It's good to see everyone safe. Let's start off with the good news. Last night we defeated the 6th dragon. As far as we know, there's only one Imperial dragon left in the entire US. If we can defeat the final dragon here, we can consider sending aid to you. Oh, and how are you faring over there? I'll be stepping in and reporting today due to President Hikasa's absence. Absence? She's not unwell, is she? No, we're just having a little trouble. Very well then. We'll talk after your report. Right now, Murakumo and the SDF have defeated 3 Imperial dragons. However, given the overwhelming disparity in force, the situation remains precarious. Naturally, but do what you can with what you have. According to our Chief of Research, the maximum number of dragons that will be found in a region is 7. Now, why would their Chief of Research know that? Or how would they know that? Even in our previous discussion with the EU, they've confirmed 7 dragons. Given that, I'd expect there are still 4 dragons left somewhere in Tokyo. So Japan gets 7 dragons, but the entire EU, which is like several countries anyway, only gets 7 to all of them. That seems a little unfair, doesn't it? So still 4 more left. Don't be so pessimistic. You've already beaten 3, so you can beat more. Assuming we're able to defeat the last, we'll send you aid immediately. Until then, you'll have to hold on with your present strength. Good luck out there. Our anti-dragon research chief, Emil, has some questions for you. Go ahead. She just sort of appeared into existence. I'll ask you straight up. Natsume isn't here. Why not? We aren't even sure here. The truth is, today at dawn, half of our civilian and military suddenly disappeared from City Hall. And Natsume, as you may have surmised, was also among the missing. We're investigating as we speak, but that is all we know right now. Is that the effect of a dragon, or... No, we can't rule out any other possibilities without knowing more. She and I both had full data access. A lot of precious information there. I hope it hasn't been lost. Huh? Data access. Our current objective, as we said, is to beat the Imperial Dragon here. Once we succeed, we'll be in touch. Until then, we'll be praying for you. Kirino? What's going to become of us all? No, what'll become of this nation? Half the people are gone from City Hall. Our leader Natsume vanished as well. Despite their president's smooth talk, even if America beats their dragons, who knows whether they'll help us? Prime Minister Inuzuka. Let's get through this together. Unit 13. Yes, that's it. That's what we'll do. The burden isn't all on you. Oh, okay. Oh, if you just got here, I could start this part of the story over. It's a little important. Apparently I can change the display rotation. That's neat. Alright, I'm thinking I'll just reset and go through this bit of story again because it is fairly important. Unless you didn't miss it, in which case, whoops. This won't take long. Oh, I actually saved it after. Okay. So, basically we went to bed and woke up and half of everyone was gone, including Natsume, who was acting very suspiciously the night before. Oh, actually, I think I have probably a save state even earlier than this. Let's see. If I do that. Yeah, this is before that. Okay. So, gameplay-wise, I'm going to tell my teammates to cook a few times. Fail. Try again. Right. This is just because I used a couple of these bentos during the battle and I had about 6 set of ingredients. Alright. Anyway, rest. Once again, a very suspicious person typing with 3 dragon specimens. Recall that Natsume very clearly said something about, oh, there's 3 now, when we brought the Laura Lua's parts home. L records DC analysis rate 100%. Now everything is ready. Farewell, everyone. This is called the Trinitro, this chapter. But we'll actually encounter the Trinitro a bit later, as far as I'm aware. Alright. It's awfully quiet. You decide to go take a look outside. And then we have a few scenes of people wandering around, looking around, wondering what's going on. And there's a kid here, in a snow hat. Dad, Mom, what's wrong? When I woke up, my father and mother were gone. My sister too, my grandpa too. Everyone was gone, just me left. Where is everybody? Dad, Mom. Unit 13, are you awake? Oh, thank goodness. This is something we never expected. What's the situation on your floor? It's very quiet. That's good, Unit 13. Sorry, this is so sudden. I'm a mess now. The truth is, last night at dawn a great many people vanished from City Hall without a trace. Distressingly, it appears that even Miss Ikase is among the missing. We don't know how it happened yet. Even the SDF troops on guard last night have no recollection of the incident. There's a possibility it was the dragons. Right now we're gathering evidence. Hey, Kirino, we've got a meeting with the Americans in 5. You've got to get back in the meeting room. Yes, I know. This is the worst possible timing as we had a discussion with the United States scheduled, but more than likely they have no idea what's going on here yet. Miss Hikasa usually handles these things. Unit 13, could you please join me? I'll be in the meeting room. Alright. And now we're caught up to where I had a save, so I'm going to resave here. Looks like that's everyone. Go ahead and make the call. It's good to see everyone safe. Let's start off with the good news. Last night we defeated the 6th dragon. As far as we know, there's only one Imperial dragon left in the entire US. If we can defeat the final dragon here, we can consider sending aid to you. Oh! And how are you faring over there? I'll be stepping in and reporting today due to President Hikasa's absence. Absence? She's not unwell, is she? No, we're just having a little trouble, to put it lightly. Very well then, we'll talk after your report. Right now, Murakuma and the SDF have defeated 3 Imperial dragons. However, given the overwhelming disparity in force, the situation remains precarious. Naturally, but do what you can with what you have. According to our Chief of Research, the maximum number of dragons that will be found in a region is 7. Now, how would someone know that? Even in our previous discussions with the EU, they'd confirmed 7 dragons. And I mentioned this earlier, but, so the EU is a lot of countries, and all of those countries combined get 7 dragons, but Japan by itself gets 7 dragons. That seems a little unfair. Given that, I'd expect there are still 4 dragons left somewhere in Tokyo. Oh, I'm sorry, they're not in Japan, they're all in Tokyo, apparently. So, does that mean the 7 dragons in America are all in Washington, or does it mean that, like, there's no capital for the EU, so, whatever. So, still 4 more left. Don't be so pessimistic. I accidentally clicked through that. Whatever. Assuming we're able to defeat the last, we'll send you aid immediately. Until then, you'll have to hold on with your present strength. Good luck out there. Our anti-dragon research chief Emile had some questions for you. Go ahead. And she just sort of appears into existence, which is interesting. I'll ask you straight up. Natsume isn't here. Why not? We aren't even sure here. The truth is, today at dawn, half of our civilians and military suddenly disappeared from City Hall. And Natsume, as you may have surmised, was also among the missing. We're investigating as we speak, but that is all we know right now. Is that the effect of a dragon, or... No, we can't rule out any other possibilities without knowing more. She and I both had full data access. A lot of precious information there. I hope it hasn't been lost. Huh? Data access? Our current objective, as we said, is to beat the Imperial Dragon here. Once we succeed, we'll be in touch. Until then, we'll be praying for you. Kirino? What's going to become of us all? Now, what'll become of this nation? Half the people gone from City Hall. Our leader Natsume vanished as well. Despite their president's smooth talk, even if America beats their dragons, who knows whether they'll help us. Prime Minister Inuzuka. Let's get through this together. So this is where we were when you came in. Unit 13. Yes, that's it. That's what we'll do. The burden isn't all on you. There's no problem we can't solve working together to help you. With everyone cooperating together, we'll make it through this. Alright. That's interesting. So maybe all the dragons are in Brussels. But moving to the matter at hand, the recon unit has reported the existence of 2 new Imperial dragons. One is in the Kokenbuchi area of Tokyo. The other is a much fainter reading, wandering in the heart of the city. I'd say the coincidence of this appearing as Miss Hikasa and the others went missing is highly suspicious. What you're saying is the loss of Miss Hikasa and the others is somehow connected to these dragons, right? Yes, I think it's highly probable. However, regardless, right now we'll have our hands full with the 2 dragons. Kokubunji is a fair ways off. Yes, and for that reason I intend to have our top squad scout the area, Unit 13. But how will they get there? Topside, there are too many dragons, and underground is that thing. If it really is afraid of a light, then maybe illuminating the tunnels could keep it at bay so we could sneak by? The underground dragon is a puzzler. We haven't seen any activity of late, and I don't want to wake it up. But I'm afraid we have to risk the lights. To do that, we need a power room. Recently, our electric power situation has deteriorated with all the new additions. I think it may be best to address that now. Unit 13, could you tell Mia we want to build a power room next? We still have to pursue the other Imperial Dragon closer to Yotsuya. We need someone to gather data. No sweat, I'll handle it. Aoi? Unit 13 won't be there this time. Didn't you hear how dangerous this is? Mr. Kirino, you already sound a lot like Miss Hikasa did before you. I don't mean to worry you, but I'm part of Murakumo too. We can't just let Unit 13 do it all. We have to help them, don't we? You're right. We've been relying entirely on them. It's almost like they're the main characters. Think you want the SDF to stay in position here for now then? Yes. Miss Hikasa is gone now too. The only force we can trust to defend City Hall is the SDF. I'm asking you to be our last line of defense for the people, no matter what. Understood. We recuperated during the Yotsuya mission. Everyone's back in fighting shape. Defense is what we were trained for. Leave it to us. Unit 13, first build a power room, then take the subway to Kokubunji, and investigate the Imperial Dragon there. As always, we're counting on you. Alright. The power room. That'll light the subway up, alright. I think we're gonna need big cables from the underground junction is all. Well, as long as we've got the materials, I think we can build it easily. It looks like the dev team got some advanced electromagnetic technology from that gigawatt sample you obtained. With that serving as the power source, we just need burly walls to hold it all in. Hooray, using dragon parts for power. Battle skills unlocked. I probably want that. I have 13, so let's see. I can afford 2 of these. I have to do the power room for plot. I'm gonna do this because skills are more important than oh, it won't let me do anything but the power room because it doesn't want to lock me out of progress. That's good. Anyway, I'll be getting the Murakumo HQ that improves battle skills, because skills are a little more important than equipment. Equipment is very important, but skills are more so. Anyway, power room renovated. The power room has been finished. There's a private Yamada standing guard. Try to find time to stop by. Hey, Unit 13. Power's been restored to the subway. Turn on those lights. Then let's ride the subway to Kokubunji. Alright. But first I'm going to improve this. Renovating Murakumo HQ at once. It doesn't really look any different, but presumably it's better somehow. Murakumo Unit HQ is now at level 2. Miss Masaki wanted to see you again. Alright, you've probably got side quests, but I'll talk to you in a bit. Also, our reward for the plot required for building this plot required area is a burn cut, which is probably going to be a hint as to what we'll encounter soon. Are you it? Ah. I'm here to relieve Mr. Yamada on watch. This is a brand new facility. Please leave its security to us. Maybe this guy? Did they safely get the subway power on? Okay, not you. You? My deepest gratitude. I've been assigned to guard this room. Yamadi, reporting for duty. Unit 13, I know it's not much, but I wanted to give you something. Please, use it on your mission. Burn cut. In order to help take out the underground dragon, we fixed up the power room. However, having this facility means a reliable supply of power for City Hall, too. A secure source of power in emergencies is important, so on behalf of everyone at City Hall, thanks so much for repairing it. Alright. That reminds me, I still have, oh, I thought I still had some Confuse Guards equipped for some reason. I guess not, though. Alright, now to HQ. Oh, is it? Hang on, let me see. I can boost the microphone more, but it looks to me like it's clipping. Was it clipping just a second ago there? Maybe I'll just turn this down. I've also possibly been talking quieter. Alright, can you hear me better now? Ah, Unit 13. It looks like HQ was just upgraded. Thanks, really. We've been working feverishly like you have. I know this is sudden, but there are some new skills based on the Yotsuya data. Battle skills. There's a new type of skill available this time called a React skill. Stated succinctly, when certain conditions are met, you can act again at the end of the turn. Very handy, eh? No, more like nearly necessitated. Using React skills has the potential to radically change your approach in combat. By all means, try them out. To that end... That represents getting a shot, by the way. Surprise injection, ha ha ha. Put it to good use. Oh, and by the way, you can trigger a React no more than 3 times any given turn. Just bear that in mind. Okay, so you can't indefinitely react, but there's still some usefulness to it. Alright, so... Rescue React, which Psychics get, is really not all that useful. It only activates when an ally is slain, and ideally I don't want that to happen at all. So I'm gonna ignore that. We now have access to the second tier of elemental spells, which are expensive but very worthwhile. This is the point after getting these skills unlocked is when I might be inclined to take some time off stream to respec everyone. Basically, I'll use the class change option to reset everyone. They'll keep all their SP and I can dump it into these better skills instead of the weaker ones. Anyway, so let's see. Destroy React. Okay. This is extremely useful because basically this would mean that I might, jab twice in a turn. Basically, he could use Destroy React, and then he could use Jab or something to increase D-depth level on an enemy and immediately get another turn to increase it again, and then another turn, or else he could use that D-depth to hit them immediately. Very useful. Alright, let's see. Okay, Death's Door sounds useful. Oh. That might be worth doing. This probably only has a certain chance to happen, but yeah. Fiend Shifter. Nullify a status effect encounter. Counterattack when damaged that turn automatically. It might be useful. Oh man, this is a lot of skills I might want to respec for, because I've dumped all these SP into things that are not as useful as that. Okay, Hacking React. This is essential for hacking purposes. Let's see. Lots of things. Firewall. Reduce fire damage by 30%. I'm gonna want this very soon. I might even want a higher level of it. Icebreaker, reduce ice damage, won't be as useful as soon. A skill collar, that could be useful with the setup of skills that everyone has at the moment. I have lots of SP to play with. Should I upgrade Hack? I know I should. I may end up respecking her too. Anyway, that'll be off stream though. I don't have to do it right away. Let's see. What do I get you for now? I'm thinking of maybe saving up for this for the moment. Were these here before? I think they were, but basically these are buffs you can apply to your allies. I've never used them much. I think Microburst does disproportionately high damage, but I might be thinking of a similar skill from one of the other games in the series. The main disadvantage, sort of, is that it doesn't have an elemental effect, which is a lot more relevant if you have a samurai in the party. Anyway, and the reason that's relevant is basically the... Oh hey, a thing. Everything. It was all bad. From now on I'm gonna need you. Okay. I decided to try buying something besides candy bars for once. Here, share my pain. Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So, Samurai and Psychic, or really Samurai and anyone else who can use elemental attacks, have a certain synergy with each other. Samurai has a skill which essentially follows up any elemental attack with a elemental physical attack of the same element that deals pretty good damage to all the enemies that the first attack targeted. So you could do like an all-hitting flame, and then the Samurai would follow it up with even more damage. Pretty useful. Konnichiwa, Hirotachi, how's business? Everyone's up in Vamoost, it's lonely, but I'm still cheering you on even now. So I gathered some quests. Go try one if you're still feeling up to it. Okay. Vehicle search. We lost a transport. Help out with the search effort. See the SDF barracks for details. You interested? You should be. Hey! The SDF transport vehicle's MIA. If it's gone, that's bad news for us all. Sorry, but I don't know anymore. Aren't you going to help them look? The SDF barracks is ground zero for the search. Go. Looking for a soldier's effects, a difficult task, but assistance or information is appreciated. If you have any insight, come to Ren's office in the barracks. The commander is majorly kawaii. She was real nervous making a request. And she was talking like yada yada yada. She was too stressed out to understand. Something about her own commander? Gominne, go ask her about it. Okay then. I think I'm carrying around something I could sell. Alright. So, both of these quests are pointing me at the barracks. Oh, one of them is just right up there in the top left. I wonder where Ren actually is. Okay. Right next to the giant computer monitor. Got it. What's your business, Unit 13? A request? Oh, what the heck, you? My apologies. When I asked, I didn't think it'd be handled like it was some kind of dang emergency. It's fine, it's fine. If you say so, then God, but what will the troops think? No, still, on second thought, I'll just tell you everything I know. What I'm looking for belongs to Tachibana, our previous commander. Tachibana passed away on the day of the attacks in a different location. At the time, there was chaos everywhere. We weren't able to recover the body. But I think using his personal effects would be sufficient to verify his identity. So, probably in Yotsuya. What do you mean? That's absolutely crazy! ... Unit 13, Tachibana's zombie is what I want you to find. I am uncertain that I could retain my composure in that situation. The commander was a colonel, thus his insignia is a 6-pointed star. You won't know him by his face, but the insignia and medals will prove it. I'm relying on you. If you find anything, please bring it back. Okay. What the heck? Unit 13 themselves took my request? I'm really grateful, but having people in your position assist me with my own responsibilities is selfish. Just explain. Guess I'll leave then. No, I'm sorry. I can't let you do that. At least listen to what I have to say. I think you already heard this part, but one of our transports went missing. Of course, the goods on board are valuable, but I'm more worried about our people. I know them from way back, since the big disappearance happened. They haven't been able to sit still. I've selfishly let them overwork themselves. You've got to help me look for them. Alright. Thank you. It was last seen on the Shodo Expressway, hauling goods back to City Hall. I want you to start looking in that area. I'm counting on you to find my friends. Alright. The expressway is where we previously fought Sky again. So they could be around, who knows. Or it might just be a dragon. Since that's definitely easier than wandering around Yotsuya looking for a zombie, I'll do that first. Wind. Oh hey, it's a monster. Dang it, let's show this thing what we're made of. Just lucky the transport's still in one piece. I'll guard this stuff with my life. Yeah. Hey, we're here. You probably shouldn't run directly in front of people pointing guns at a monster, though. You guys, you're Mirakumo. We came to help. Sorry, we'll leave this to you. We'll take refuge here. We'd only get in your way. I mean, I wouldn't mind if you shot the giant trash golem. There's my purchase paying off already. So he already has a free D-def as it stands. That's gonna make it a good idea to just jab him again. Gather power. Alright. Let's lower his attack then. Yeah. It's like a golem built out of a combination of rocks and various other things. Oh. Well, Zen got killed. I guess I should have put up a mirror. It should be fine. That might kill him, but... Alright, how about... I'll just have you do this. And we're gonna try to bring everybody back. Ha! Didn't kill him. He's got like screens in his hands or something. Alright, looks like he's still got D-depth, so that's good. Maybe you can top off medicine before you... before it gets a chance to kill you. Alright, so hopefully that doesn't kill Daz or Zim. We're good. Whoa, awesome. They really did it. Amazing, you beat it in a snap. You saved us, Unit 13, but what were you doing here? Tonami sent us. Tonami? Geez, that blockhead, fretting about us as usual. But the rig's not going anywhere like this. What do we do about the cargo? We can only move so much by hand. It's probably best to go send another car out once we get back to City Hall. Until we come back for it, we'll just have to pray the stuff stays safe, huh? We'll guard it. It's fine. We're gonna stand here looking directly at it to indicate that we're intending to guard it. Oh. Never mind, we didn't guard it, we put it back on its... Oh, I guess it was sideways. It's back on its wheels again? You did it all on your own. I don't know, do you think a car that's been turned on its side is actually gonna function? If the engine is still intact, we're in business. Hey, Irie. Yes, I'll check it out at once. What I want to know is how it got on that particular side. Because it looks like it was on the side that we're currently looking at, like that's what it was on top of. That's the only thing that makes physical sense. But the only thing on the opposite side that could have knocked it there is actually the edge of the platform. Whatever. Things look very bad. The engine won't start. Huh? Well, aren't you going to keep trying? You should push it. Hey, are you serious? This isn't even Tokyo anymore. We're in Ueno. It's a long way back to Shinjuku. Wait, Shibata. Just because it's a long way doesn't mean we can't do it. How else are we going to get home in this kind of shape without anyone's help? Don't just say we can't do it. That's too stubborn even for us. I think so too. Okay. Starting now, we're going back to City Hall. Tow this car back. Show your SDF spirit. Okay. I guess they actually pushed it? Phew. We did it, yeah. Sorry we needed your help too. I think we might need more training. I'm just going to assume that our psychic actually actually telekinetically pushed it rather than physically. Everyone home safe with the cargo secure. This really is wonderful. This is really wonderful. You've earned my very deepest thanks and my respect as well. Tonami will have a reward for you now. While we get these goods loaded, you should be reporting to him. We've both still got work to do. Alright. Back to the barracks then. Oh, it's you. Ochi filled me in. What she told me was a huge relief. Forget about the cargo. I thought I might have lost my best friends. I'm truly grateful. Take this reward from me. Money and an SP up. Alright. But the rest of the people seem to have disappeared somewhere. We should work hard to find every single one we possibly can. Easier said than done, but all we can do is try our hardest. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna heal. And then it's back to Yotsuya to look for a zombie general? Whatever his rank is, a zombie anyway. A very specific zombie. I'm gonna see if the quest description has any hints. I guess there's an area specifically designated the SDF zombie area. I wasn't aware of that when I was in there, but... Colonel, alright. There's still a dragon somewhere in the Yotsuya Evernight. I'm pretty sure entrance 2 is like right next to where we fought the zombies. Like it's right here and then over that way. I think there's still one or two. There might be a rescuable and like a treasure around here. Like in the maze right before the boss, there might be something. I should probably check on that later. Now, there didn't used to be a moon over these bridges, did there? Or maybe there, I don't know. Alright, I don't think this is where I was trying to go. I'm just gonna put on stealth. That seems like a wise choice. Maybe where I'm trying to go is back this way. Yeah, I guess all of the bridges look like this now, with a relatively small moon, now that the dragon is dead. Maybe I should have just entered from the main entrance instead. Oh well, I'll figure it out eventually. Is this the SDF zombie area? I'm really not sure what area I would identify as being that. Did I just come from here? Cool, level up. Something I'm not entirely sure of as far as the audio goes. I have a speaker kind of close to the microphone because there's not really an easy way to fit everything on my desk otherwise. It's possible that some of the game audio I'm hearing is coming in through the microphone, and that makes it seem even louder. Because looking at the levels, I can see that the microphone audio is going up at least a little bit alongside the game audio. But I'm not really sure what I can do about it. Come to think of it, wherever I'm supposed to go for this quest might be showing a marker on the map, so I should probably just look out for that. Whoops. Oh, the curse doesn't deal damage after you win the battle. That's nice. That's kind of nice and charitable. I think I'm back in the area I started in. Alright, well, I mean, I guess I could wear headphones to completely cut out that problem, but the headphones I have are nice, but they can be uncomfortable to wear for a long period of time. Alright, we're going to try just entering in the main entrance and looking around. This area is mildly confusing to navigate, let's just say. So I know that down over to the right, on the east side that is a shortcut toward the end. What I'm looking to do is actually wander into the... Oh, we can go around these, okay. What I'm looking to do is essentially go down the path we took in the main plot of this area, because I know that eventually that runs into where the zombies were. Alright. I don't even think I need to use flame in that case. She's already taken some damage, she'll probably just die next turn regardless. Yeah, that was pretty easy. Now I think that over here was a dead end, and then the other way that is where I should be going. Let's just take a quick look. Yeah, I think that's a shortcut from later. So where I should be going is up and to the right. The problem is the quest describes an area as the SDF zombie area, but the map doesn't describe any area as actually being called that. Alright, so I think that the place the zombies were is going to have been just like over here and to the right. Well, to the right on the map, kind of upright as far as where I am is going. These are the sleep frogs, so I'm going to try to kill them before they can do anything. Yay! Then got his EX back. We spin up all our EXs on that boss. Obviously, I'm going to want that to be available again for the next major boss. Or just the next major fight in general. I want that as an option at least, although I may or may not use it. So, is this not the SDF zombie area? It sure feels like it. Nothing is really standing out to me. Maybe it is past that exit up there? Alright, so we encountered zombies over that way, but also, once we had the map, we also had like a major fight with a whole lot of zombies a little bit later. Maybe that's where I should be trying to go? What's really strange is that the dragon was supposed to be puppeteering these zombies with sound. Now the dragon's dead, but I guess the sound puppeteering is still happening? My best assumption is either that, like, canonically speaking, the dragon's reality warping effects persist for a little while after they die, or possibly it's just not intended to be thought about all that much. Alright. So it's not there. This... I'm just not certain whether or not it's going to show me a marker to say, hey, here's where you should go. I have a suspicion it might not. In which case, my best bet is just to sort of wander through the main progression of the area until I find something. This place is kind of confusing to navigate on purpose anyway. Everywhere just kind of looks like everywhere else to some extent. And there's these places where the map just wraps around on itself. It's even harder to tell which way is forward, given that some places that used to be blocked off by wall dragons aren't anymore, so I don't know which ways were supposed to be one-way doors before that were opened up by me since then. I guess there was a treasure in this area. So, zombie area might be off to the right from here. Oh, dude, a dragon thing seed. Bloom seed. I can't words. So, we just want to hit this thing as much as possible and hope it doesn't try to escape. Because if it escapes, it will escape. And this is a DX, which means it's worth even more than a regular one. It's also mildly dangerous, though. Yeah, I got it. Alright. For my efforts, I get 300 SP for everybody. Well, Sarah gets 360 because she's still wearing that skill up thing. Well worth it. Alright, so maybe... is this the direction I should go in, or is it the other way? I wonder. There's a save point up here, so I think this was the way of progression at some point. What's really annoying is if you encounter a bloom seed and there's dragons nearby that want to interrupt the fight, because then you have to decide between maybe getting the XP from the SP from the bloom seed, or running away so you don't have to deal with the dragon at the same time. What the heck? So is this a place I've been to? I came from, or have I looped back around to somewhere I was before? I feel like I have. Maybe I should try walking backwards from near the end of the area and see if that works. I should pay more attention to which map I'm in, whether I'm in Graveyard Area 1, 2, 3, etc. So let's start in Area 4 and go back. Oh yeah, this is the poison floor zone. It's fine, I'll manage. Yeah, I think the poison floor was introduced like briefly after the time we fought the zombies. I forgot to put up stealth despite going to the trouble of refreshing it. Hang on. Gonna get a fight. It may not be necessary to use flame at this point. Yeah. Where does this lead? I think this might be a shortcut back to the entrance or something. Oh yeah, this is... okay. This is Graveyard Area 1, so that's a shortcut back to the beginning from near the end. And then here we are in beautiful Graveyard Area 3, which is possibly where I was before. At some point. I'm not sure how to quantify before, really. At some point it starts to feel like you've been throughout the entire area and not run into what you're looking for. Despite genuinely looking for it. I'd certainly expect some kind of indication somewhere that I'm in the right place. Ha, you missed. Oh, come on, dude. Everybody missed except Mage. That whole battle. Maybe it's here? There's a texture glitching right over there. we're getting some unintended grinding in here, I guess. I would just like a slightly clearer indication of where I should be going, that's all. Oh, here we go. Hey, Unit 13. Individual without life signs. Dead ahead. Great pun there, Moroku. A Colonel's insignia, a 6-pointed star. Does that mean this is Colonel Tachibana? There's no way to talk him out of it. Take him down, Unit 13. I mean, isn't he being sound puppeteered anyway? Oh, also, for some reason, he gets Sky's boss music. Why, I don't know. We're gonna give that react skill a try. I think he's just like a stat buff version of the regular zombie soldiers, because I guess he had a better gun or something. Ha! Oh good, see? There's that +1 action. I'm gonna try and jab him again. Oh, there's my action again. Should I risk going again? I'm just gonna use double hook. There's the power of react skills at display. On display, rather. I'm seeing some pretty high levels. Can you still hear me? Because I can tell that the music is probably pulling through the microphone a bit. And spin edge blow. Let's see. I'm gonna try to hack a zombie, because that seems reasonable. Okay, good. Ha! He tried to attack my mage, but just plain missed. Hilarious. Nice. Alright, let's hit this guy with fire, I guess. I'm gonna try to hack him again, even though there's really no point to doing that. Oh yeah, I forgot fire is super effective against zombies. That seems like a silly thing to forget, but, you know, down he goes. Alright, I crushed the zombie. I got some SP for it. Dirty insignia obtained. Also, he disappeared? As I thought, this is Commander Tachibana. His body was being animated? Didn't you beat the dragon doing that? Then why on earth... Oh, actually, the game does acknowledge this. Well, let's just take this insignia back to Ren. Jeez, Unit 13. Okay. So, we don't know why there was still a zombie, given the fact that there shouldn't be zombies anymore. And the game knows that. Miroku doesn't want to think about it. This is it. It's the commanders, in Yatsuya. Better not to think about it. I'm glad you freed him at least. Thanks. I thought I was looking for this insignia because I wanted to file a report. The truth is, I was looking for him because of my own regrets. Making mistakes, overextending myself, but I can't talk to him about it. It was all a waste of time and effort, even blowing my stack at Murakumo. It's only recently that I've been able to pull it together and work effectively. That's what I wanted to report to him. Report and vow to do better. Saying it out loud is embarrassing. Anyway, I'll give you your reward. Right? From now on, I'm giving it my all. Survival belt. Let me just take a quick look at that. Oh, cool. Attack and speed up and evade. So it's like a better version. Okay, it's a different version of the swift. Okay, this would be very good to give this guy, because he doesn't need a magic attack at all, and giving him more speed is only going to help. So I don't know why a survival belt doesn't improve defense of any kind, it just improves attack, but I guess evasion is good. I mean, this guy doesn't have any evasion otherwise, so it's good to give him a little bit. Daz, I should say. I picked up some ingredients from one of those fights against some frogs. I've got enough bentos for now. What I do want to do, though, is use some of these SP ups. I don't have enough to distribute equally, but Sarah's been getting lots of SP boosts from her skill up equipment, so I feel okay giving her a bit less. That should be fine. She's gotten probably thousands of SP that the other two haven't because of that piece of equipment at this point. Which is good. It's important to give the hacker the ability to level up the hacking skill to a reasonable level, but, you know. Quick hack has its uses. I'm going to go ahead and take that. Because if you can quick hack if you just so happen to quick hack a boss, you're in good shape. I'm going to take Icicle Eden. Major magic ice damage to one or all foes. Very nice. I'll take Mock Drop, because if I can get that to work, plus 2D depth is very nice. Alright, well, I think that's all the messing around I can do until I build the next residential zone, or the industrial area. Yeah, no more quests for now. So let's continue with the plot finally. So we want to go... I think we want to go to this subway, probably. Yeah, they kept saying Kokubunji, so that must be where I'm supposed to go. Hey, Unit 13. I'm detecting an Imperial Dragon, range 300 meters. It's definitely backing off. Alright, let's slip past to Kokubunji. Push through to the station. Alright, this is the area where we rescued a bunch of SDF, and... well, we rescued literally 3 SDF soldiers from the multicolored cave zones. I think we killed all the dragons that were in those multicolored cave zones. I can't imagine that I would have left any. But we weren't allowed to go past a certain point because that was beyond the scope of our mission. So now we get to go check out the rest. Oh, yep. That huge thing over there is part of the giant underground Imperial Dragon. It's sleeping now, but what if it were to suddenly wake up? Keep your distance. So is it backing off, or is it asleep? Well, whatever. Anyway, I can't go past that. We encountered a wall similar to that in another area, I think. Ooh, a person. Hey there. Oh gosh, I don't taste good. I taste awful. I never exercise, you know, so I'm covered in squishy fat. You know what that means? I've got a gross oily taste, huh? Okay. That could be it, I guess. I don't know. I guess it went away and then it went to sleep. Maybe it wasn't so much backing off as it was that it had backed off. Oh, sweet, treasure. Silver water, that's very nice. MP during battle. And I think there's nothing else in this little miniature room. Oh, there's a bear here. Lazy bear. The lazy bear is stronger than whatever previous version of bear we encountered. I'm gonna see what mock drop looks like. Very nice. Yeah, I'm probably going to use that instead of jab from now on. So if I do respec, I'm probably going to get rid of jab and just spend all the SP leveling that up instead. Because 2 is better than 1. Hitting 2 D-depth right away is definitely going to be very good. So I can exit this way right away. And there's a person here. Yikes! This is bad, this is bad. If I make a noise, they'll know I'm here. You came here to help me, huh? Okay, I'll walk quietly and try to get out. Okay. I think that that's all there is in this little area. Because there's still more of the dragon in the way, or maybe just random junk in the way. Alright, so now we can end that detour and head up to the north. Testing, testing. Can you hear me, Senpai? We're leaving right now. Unit 13, come in. Are you alright? Don't worry about us. Oh, Mr. Kirino, come on. That's not what I meant. They're going to be just fine. We're the ones who'll need the luck. Huh? What? And the Imperial Dragon's signature disappeared? No, it's here, but it's become very faint. Yeah, this is going to be very hard to decipher. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Mr. Kirino, you've got to figure it out, please? Haha, we'll be alright. Miss Ikasa and some of the others missing are members of the Murakumo. If the Imperial Dragon is so weak that we're getting a response this faint, Miss Ikasa and the others might be able to hold it off. Rather, they might have already engaged in it in combat before my last update. That would explain the variation in response. Regardless, don't worry about them. That's our problem. Unit 13, concentrate on the Kokubunji mission. That dragon's really slow moving. Might be something strong. Or it might be a slow moving mini dragon, I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't see me over here. Okay, good. Back attack. Oh, it's a giant rock guy. There's quick hack, but it didn't go off. Harmonos. I'm not sure, but I think only one auto skill can occur, one beginning of battle auto skill can occur at a time. I could be wrong about that. Let's check what Icicle Eating looks like. And Mock Drop. And Defense Boost. This looks like a guy who's going to do some physical damage. Nice. Pretty good damage, even. Alright, now that I'm in my actual, let's lower his attack and raise our attack. The way I see it, the whole D-depth thing basically represents the fact that this fist-fighting character is actually basically doing a long combo, and like he has to chain the previous part of the combo into the new part of it, into the next part of the combo. And like if you wait too long between the combo pieces, then he can't finish the combo and he has to start all over again. I think that's what the whole idea of the D-depth thing is. It's just sort of, they had to come up with a way to express that in RPG terms, so they made a weird status effect out of it. Oh man. Well, I think that was my first time encountering that dragon type, and I had no problem with it, no trouble with it whatsoever because of my new skills. So, that decision to build something to get those new skills quickly was definitely worth it. I don't want to fight you right now. Let's hopefully get a quick fight here. The dragon's dangerously close at the moment. But it should be fine. A little flame and away he goes. My MP is fine, especially if this is another of those guys. How far does he walk? Okay, he's turned around. Yay! Cool. I guess it doesn't really matter if I put that up first or second, really. Alright, more Icicle Eden. The only disadvantage, of course, is that is costly on MP, on NM, whatever. It costs a lot of MP to use these skills, but we're past the point where basically by the time you can unlock these skills, you have enough MP to make it worth the price. Who's he gonna tumble next? Oh, Gaz. I didn't get a free counter this time, but it shouldn't really matter. He's more or less dead, I think. Oh, now he's bleeding too. And another DZ. I think I have enough now to build the next residential area, but I don't want to just leave in the middle of this, so... Hamachi Human. I've been angling to be rescued for a while, so I'm not sure, but I think Hamachi is a type of fish or something, or like a word meaning fish. I know my name is confusing, so listen up. It's Hamachi like the fish, but I'm not a fish. Okay. I guess this brought me away over here. Probably another rock, those rock dragons up ahead. I'm pretty sure he just stomped the ground there. Ah. Alright then. It seems like the developers of these games really like to use the rescuing people as an opportunity to make various weird jokes and puns that don't always necessarily translate into English. Anyway. Aw, no hack for me. It was worth a try though. Let's just boost attack first, because I got a preemptive strike, why not? Gonna punch that dragon's lights right out. Oh, cool. Dazzy's EX got filled. No. Didn't want to do that. You should probably use an item to heal. Yeah. Just in case the dragon got to move before Daz, but as it turned out it didn't. That's fine. Daz is sort of running out of MP. I might just want to use a mana water if I run into another dragon around here. Then again, I don't see any more dragons on the map here, so I might have exhausted the supply. Oh, there's a person to rescue up this way. Oh, he's okay. I think I'm gonna go south. Oh, I can't. Alright. So, the rest of the unexplored area that I was just in might not be accessible until this dragon's out of the way. In which case, there's no reason to use items to recover MP, because I'm just gonna leave pretty soon. The one problem with the EX system with a hacker is that you gain EX when you either deal damage or take damage, and the hacker is very fragile and cannot really take damage well, and the hacker's main skills, very few of them involve dealing damage directly. This is bad. Anyone out there able to help? I'm not hurt, but I can't make it out alone. If you can bring my tools along too, I'll work hard for you guys, trust me. Alright, another mechanic, very nice. What's this way? Koku Bunji 3KM. Another rescuable right up here. Don't be scared, don't be scared, don't be scared. But this isn't so bad. I'm okay, I'm doing just fine. I've got this. Sniff. Don't be afraid. Alright then. Well, Kota's perfectly fine, I guess. Just attack something. That should be okay. Oh, never mind. Everything died of fire, so we're fine. This area just goes on. Okay, here we go. And 2 kilometers. I guess the next area will be 1 kilometer? Oh. Hey, Unit 13. We just made it to where the old Imperial Palace used to be. Any signs of life where you are? We haven't found anything here. As before, we're still getting weak traces of an Imperial dragon nearby, but it's not strong enough to pinpoint. If we don't find any evidence while searching the nearby area, we may have to return to City Hall soon. When you have an unreachable objective, return to base and amend your strategy. That's what Miss Hikasa would do right now. Are you sure about that? Alright. Good. Ripper. Didn't do that much damage. Oh, there we go. 1 kilometer. 3, 2, then 1. What a surprise. I'm gonna use a stealth because I'm getting kind of annoyed with this. I've already done my accidental grinding for the day. Hey, Unit 13, this road has been going on forever, but we're just a kilometer away from the end. Only a little further to Kokumonji. Alright. There we go. Needed to get around the rubble. Alright, here we are at the station. Hey, Unit 13, this station is dark. We need to turn on the power, but how? Well, the shutter is closed. Must be because the power's off. Think maybe there's a circuit breaker somewhere? Let's look for one. Alright, but I'm hitting the save point first. Oh, here's a circuit breaker. You opened the circuit breaker. Looked like it had already been opened, which is a little interesting. I mean, like the door that leads to the switch was already open. Okay, the shutter's raised. We should be able to get out of here. Okay. This is where we emerge at Kokubunji. Finally. Man, I was starting to feel like a mole there. You're not even here. You're off in your base, safe. Whatever. Level 3, Kokubunji Sear Sand. Surprise, it's a desert now. I'm gonna go recover my field skills and save. And also probably go ahead and build the next area. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and build the next residential area as well. So, it's a little strange with the game logic here, because basically I reached my destination and then immediately turned around and headed home, and in theory I'm walking the same path to get back where I just was, but in practice I don't have to experience that walk, so who cares? Stealth 2, that's going to be very useful. Also, more than likely, having Residential C around will unlock more quests. Residential C has been finished. The floor rep there is a Mr. Fujita. You should go introduce yourself. Okay. Yep. Truth about vanishing. Coach Fujita, the same person in charge of Residential C. I'm concerned... whatever. Did you see this one? Yeah, listen up. Haven't the SDF and Murakumo been running around looking for lost people? But no matter how hard they've looked, we've still got no leads at the moment. Lots of people here are in the same spot, searching for family, looking for answers. So is the person who gave this quest. Residential C is where he said to go. I'm counting on you. Rescue from a cult 2. So remember Rescue from a cult? Hey, you heard this one? You remember? Help a friend deceived by a cult. A request along those lines. Right on, she wants us to give it another try. Oh, you think the ship sailed already? Then we'll just have to go turn it around. Residential B, go! Alright. So first of all, I'm gonna check the shops in Residential A and B and check on that quest, and then go to C. Hi there, I found a new First Aid Pack 3. Some nice medicines and a heal arrows and Stonewall as a bonus. 1500 AZ, won't you trade me? Sure, I guess. Med 3s, Stonewalls, heal arrow 3s. All very nice. I feel bad you get hurt so often. Okay. You came at just the right time. I've gathered some new goods. This time I have 3 SP up 300s. Aren't items like these very important for Murakumo stalwarts like yourselves? But I'm at a loss about what to charge. How about 1200 AZ? Sound good to you? Yeah, I want more of those. Yikes, was that too cheap? No, that's cool. Hope they come in handy. Alright. Welcome. 500 AZ for it. Stone cut. Sure, not being petrified sounds like a good deal at some point. Welcome to the shop. You've got a venom cut, but it's 30,000 AZ, alright? What? You think that's a bit steep? Well, okay, is 1500 AZ better? Not that kind of stalwart, yeah. Thanks muchly. I'm gonna build my savings. Alright. So, Stone Cut, which is probably better, and Venom Cut, which prevents poison, but I can manage poison. I'm still buying it anyway because I want whatever she might sell next time. So you've accepted my request. Thanks very much. Sachi is somebody I can't give up on. The cult is bunkered down in the shelter, but to get into Sachi's room they want a monetary offering. I haven't got any money at all, so what can I do about it? I know it's wrong to ask of you, but could you loan me some money? I'll pay you back somehow, I promise. We'd better come along too, then. You come with me? What a relief! I still need to get ready. Let's go later, if you please. If you provide the donation, I think I can get in as well. After they've accepted the money, the shelter will open up the first room. Alright. And now to check on Res C. If you want some of my stuff, then trade me some of yours. This is my big bro's favorite, Cerberus. Huh? I thought it was like obvious. It's a black claw for psychics. Well, what to charge? 2100 AZ sounds about right, don't you think? Yeah, I want a better weapon. That'd be nice. Okay, let's do it. Bye-bye, big bro. Huh. Ho ho, won't you trade me some supplies for something for my collection? This time, how about a Masamune katana? 1900 AZ is all I ask. Well, he'll probably sell other weapons that I can use later, so I'll go ahead and buy this one. There now, treat it with care. I've always cherished this one. Huh. If my wife were here, she'd get mad and tell me to dump it all at once. Now, why this guy has actual why a small girl and an old guy have actual dangerous weapons, I don't know, but that's fine. They're selling them to me, so it can't be bad. Okay. Oh, it's the Murakumo folks. I'm in charge here. My name's Fujita. Thanks to you, we're going to be able to live comfortably here now. It's not much, but let me show you a little something to say thanks. Stealth 2. Try running like this. I call it Fujita style. Running like a ninja with your arms out is a big hit with kids at athletic meets. The Naruto run? The Naruto run? But thank you for making the repairs. We'll all help you out however we can. Alright, so Stealth 2 completely cuts all encounters for a bit, which is much better than just reducing encounters, for when you're trying to look around and find something or hunt down a dragon. Ah, Murakumo, I've been waiting for you. I don't know what else to do. How City Hall fell apart in one night, how everyone here went missing. We're still on edge around here. Please explain the situation. Even if we do... It's all good. It's important for Murakumo to explain. So, hey, Mr. Oyama and Mr. Kosuge, come here for a second. Okay. ... Phew. Ask them about your missing families. Well, let's say this guy had a daughter. At midnight, say, she's in the bathroom. What are you talking about? First off, it's your daughter that's gone. My family wouldn't leave like that. You're saying my Yuka went off on her own? As if that would happen. She's still just a baby. Tell yourself that if you want. While you were sleeping like a log, Yuka woke me up going to the bathroom. And that's the last thing I remember, until I found out my wife had vanished. Now, settle down, you two. Murakumo, explain what happened. We don't know the cause. These are like two halves of the same statement. I'll just say we don't know the cause. Well, from now on, let's search for the cause. Hey, you two, won't you help too? Even if I tell you, it won't help. The night before, I was sleeping soundly. Yuka woke me up as she was heading to the bathroom, I remember, but from then on, it's a blank. I must have gone back to sleep. When I woke up, Yuka and the others had all vanished. Mr. Fujita, how about you? Huh, me? I was snoring as usual. Well, that reminds me, right before bed I thought I heard a strange sound, kind of like a soothing white noise. A sound? Oh, almost like a lullaby? If you mean that, I heard it too. Yuka woke me up, and then I heard... It must have been like that. It might have been like that. That's it. That must be it. Hey, Murakumo, is that noise? You've got to get the lab on this. Have him check out that noise right now. Yeah, hey, Murakumo, for now, could you investigate this line of inquiry? Ask the research lab about it. If that's not it, I'll give up on this. So I think I'm supposed to go to the laboratory now. Let's just double check. Yeah, the lab. If the noise isn't being made right now, I guess we're just kind of assuming that they might have had a recording of it by accident or something. Not this part of the lab, maybe the other part. Or maybe I'll just try talking to people. The assumed time of disappearance was from midnight last night to this morning. It's possible that during that time period a sort of hypnotic radio wave was transmitted for several kilometers around City Hall. Was the cause technological, biological? Whatever the cause, finding a way to locate the missing will be most difficult, I fear. Even at a time like this, you're still interested in idle chatter? Oh, me? I'm always up for sharing. Did you know that even touching the bloom can deleteriously affect humans? However, you haven't been affected due to antibodies generated while you slept. When the bloom initially began to spread and we had little notion of its true nature, many people suffered fatigue and headaches. For the time being, our bodies have happily generated a defense. But if its toxicity were to increase somehow, that defense might not be able to keep pace. Just a thought. Others think human extinction is scary, but here the correct answer is exciting. Oh, by the way, believe it or not, I finally have some practical information for you. Are you ready? When fighting a dragon, the first 2 turns are especially important. During those first 2 turns, most dragons will use an instinctive set of attacks characteristic of their species. Don't you yourselves do more or less the same thing when a difficult battle begins? Remember that and counter accordingly. Interesting. But nobody here seems to be telling me anything I want to find out. Huh? What? Everyone in City Hall banished? Who did they all banish? Alright, I guess you just went to sleep. Maybe this isn't the lab it wants me to go to, because I'm not really encountering anyone with information. I guess I'll try Murakumo HQ and see if that has something. Alright, All it says is investigate noise at the lab. I guess I should wander around a bit more. Oh, there's a person literally right here. Okay. Yes, what is it? A sound that caused the disappearance? Well, that came out of nowhere. We looked into sounds a while back. It's a little late to go back again now. What if it were a hypnotic noise? Well, I guess if it were that, yeah. One more time can't hurt. Shall I go over it in detail again? Can you give me a minute? Okay. Minute given. Thanks for waiting. In general, there's a lot of routine noise around City Hall, but there's one faint one I can't rule out. Don't know how important it is. Maybe it's not even connected. It's emanating from the roof, so we could check it out now. How about it? Alright, let's go right away. Got it. Let's head up to the roof. Looks like this was the source, huh? We've absolutely got to investigate it. But first you're gonna have to capture it. Thump thump. Thump thump. Okay. It's a raccoon thing. And it gets Sky's boss music because Metal Tanuki. So the reason it gives you an opportunity to maybe not do that is that, oh wow, this guy gets dragon type burn 2 turns and a turn. Let's lower his attack back down. He has lots of HP too. And Sarah got killed. How annoying. Alright, brought his attack back down again. Now let's get Sarah back into resistance. Confused scratching. Okay. Brought down the decoy mirror. Okay, good. That will help. I think it'll be safe. I'm gonna put up a decoy mirror and I guess front punch him, forward punch. Let's see if I can hack him again, I guess. Try to hack him for real this time. Man, took down that mirror in one shot. Oh, got him hacked. Okay, we're in good shape now. I guess I should have hacking reacted if I really thought that was going to happen, but I wasn't really confident it would. Alright. Down with his everything. Oh cool, the X got happening. I might be able to kill him this turn with his defense so low. Maybe not. He's close though. I'm gonna try... Alright, I'm gonna use Parry Shield and Medicine so Daz doesn't die. And hope that the Icicle Eating kills him. Okay, we're good. Didn't even have to use the medicine. Alright. I got a silver drum, apparently, and a bunch of SP and XP. I think that's SP equivalent to the Dragon Seed DX we killed earlier. Very nice. And now we're just suddenly back down here. Unit 13, I never knew you were so awesome. That monster has a similar cell structure to the Imperial Dragon Lorarua. If you recall, it used sound waves to manipulate objects, even the dead. If this creature uses the same mechanism, we must seriously consider whether it used sound as a means of mass hypnosis. Without proof positive, I can't verify conclusively that this was the case, but could you let people know about this? I've got to continue researching. My apologies. Rather than saying the cell structure is similar, it would be more correct to say the cells were transplanted. But by who and why? Alright, so someone took Laura Lewis samples and put it into a monster, which then allowed it to hypnotize people and kidnap everyone. That's not concerning at all. I guess the fact that it had dragon cells is also why it got to have 2 turns per round. Because that's the rules, I guess. Anyway, I'll talk to this person again now. This is the wrong room. Whoops. Of course. So that's how it was? I'll go let the 2 of them know as well. It'll just take a minute. This'll be an unpleasant conversation. Even so, Murakumo, even if you say the Lost aren't coming back, maybe we'll keep it from happening again. That's good enough for me. I won't say it in front of the 2 of them, but... Anyway, here's the reward I promised. Please take it, and thanks for everything. Alright. Well, that was an exhausting fight. I'm gonna heal. Got a bunch of SP ups. Yeah, I'm gonna just use these. And save that other one for until I get a few more. Alright, let's go check out the shelter now. Pilgrims, you do not follow the Holy Church of the Divine Dragon. A sacred space lies beyond. None other than the purified are permitted entry within. So if I join, I can go in? Yeah, that's what I said. Becoming a member requires a tithe. To offer one's money to the Dragon God, to wash one's hands of a materialistic civilization. In truth, currency ought to be abolished, but we make use of it where we must. The offering is 5,000 AZ for each soul. How many shall you be redeeming? At least one, anyway. Good, good. This is certainly adequate. Well, with this your heart has been purified. Please proceed within. Wonderful, I made it. If only because you got me here. Where's Sachi, though? So I guess I cheated and gave them only 1 person's worth for 4 people? That's nice. She's not here, is she? But I'm sure she'll be back, so let's wait a little longer. Alright, I'm just gonna talk to people, I guess. Are you a newly joined member? Don't worry about it. Give the correct prayers henceforth and the Dragon God will save you. I await the advent of the new world as well. My wife preceded me, you see, so she's surely waiting there. She's such a beautiful, kind woman. I want to see her again soon. I'm not good with words. Everyone always gets mad at me. They blame me when things happen. I'm not like that. Stolen food, children crying. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. At City Hall, no one believed me, but here, no one's angry. I'm happy to be understood. I'll go with everyone. Just a bit longer until we're welcome to the new world. My heart's pounding. You know, when I faltered running away that time, I got hurt really bad, but was it a mistake? I got away with my life, but I was left with a truly nasty scar. Ha ha ha, you know I used to be a model? A model with a scar like that? What a laugh. The body I spent hours each day refining, ruined in one moment, finished with a splat. What was I striving for all that time, eh? Really, what a laugh. Alright. I'll wait and progress the plot in a moment. Actually, I know what I can do. Let's see. Okay, I was just wandering through. So basically all of these people have various reasons for despair, it seems. Anyway, talk to you again. The people here, they really believe in the dragon god, huh? Do you take him for a fool? You're just creatures to the dragons, here only to be killed and eaten. There's no such thing as a new world. Quit talking nonsense. We'll be saved by the dragon god. And if not, who are you saying will save us? We need to have a savior. If something was going to save us, it would have done so a long time ago. Even I've lost contact with my parents and wonder what happened to my family. Every day I'm waiting for the next blow, but there's no savior coming to help you. Before clinging to an imaginary god or your bogus founder, rely on the people alongside you. That's easy for a strong person to say. In a situation like this, is it so wrong to want to be saved? That's... Now, what's this? Asami. In the sudden night, a ray of light for whosoever has lost their way. Our beloved new believer, calm your heart to perceive the truth. The holy church of the divine dragon is the light granted to banish inner darkness. Your heart, too, yearns for tranquility. What are you implying? I am speaking to her. She isn't a strong person as you are. This is a sanctuary for the weak. Do you intend to tempt the believers here as you did before, foully yet in vain? Then I will remain here as a believer. Of course I don't believe the teachings, but I lose the chance to convince Sachi once I leave this place, so I don't want to go. That said, here's all I have for you. I don't have any money, but... Alright. Cool. Excellent. We commence by erasing bodily impurity, that you may become a noble believer. We will welcome you upon your return home. Let us begin your ceremony. Alright then. I guess they let me visit because I brought a believer for them. Well, anyway, SP bonus is a very important and useful skill. Essentially, 1.5 times SP for the next battle. So if I use it right before fighting something that's guaranteed to dump a lot of SP, then I get even more SP from that battle, such as a dragon or especially a main boss. But I only have one of it per trip out, so it's not as useful for grinding as it otherwise would be. Still, it's not bad. Alright, I think that is a good time to stop off, because we're right before the Seer Sand level. We've done all the side quests for now, unless I forgot something. Yeah. Alright, and it's about noon, so this is a pretty good time to finish off. Also, this emulator apparently has AM and PM mixed up, but that's no big deal. At any rate, thank you for watching. Should be back on Saturday and next Wednesday again for the same things. But farewell for now. I'm gonna save the state just in case I forget what I'm doing. Okay. But farewell for now.